Technical
Hello,
difficulties. Everything
Hey!
great. Hi, live stream.
Sorry, everybody.
Hi, Bootleg.
Yeah.
Enjoy
There's a
the editing
momentary
of
internet
this.
blip. Everything is.
It's been a long time since I've talked to anybody.
Yeah. All right, let's pick up where we left off. So, Thamia, you just murdered 2 goblins.
Yep.
Diendo is next. You are expertly hidden in the rubble. There are many goblins converging into the Ivy Church around you.
Yeah, I don't love this situation because we did not have a long rest and I have all of 9 hit points and no hit dice. So surrounded by goblins is not great for me.
You are surrounded by goblins. They don't know they're surrounding you, but there are basically 6 goblins encircling
I would
you
like
in the rubble.
to continue to be hidden until they get past my position. What I will do is I would like to paint a word picture for Cuaris, describing to him where Ilyn Door is hiding behind the altar there via telepathy, just to give him some sort of an idea of where he might be lurking. And then I'm going to continue to stay hidden, but I would like to ready an action if all of the goblins that are sort of around me pass my position. I would like to punch the last one in the butt as he goes by.
All right.
On brand.
Yeah. Diendo, please gain inspiration. Cuaris, you're next. You get a message from Diendo that's like, there's this guy and he's behind the altar. See? I'm a gangster. See?
That's quite a word picture.
So I can't target him because I can't see him, but I know where he is.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you? Do you want to do a quick perception check with advantage from the quality of the word picture you have been painted?
Sure.
This guy, and he's behind the altar. That's
one of those was a critical.
All right. So, yeah, you think you know where he is. I don't think you have line of sight because he is behind the altar, but you know where he is.
Can I hit him with a vicious mockery if I can't see him?
I don't know. That's a question for you and your bard.
Hey, Ilyn Door! Your name's stupid.
Hey, look for your go bag, dummy.
Ooh.
Yeah, shouldn't you go with your bag?
Is this what it actually is? Or are you,
no, this is me.
You're buying time for the good one.
I'm just riffing.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually going to move around until I'm sure I can see him. Like if I sort of head over here, can I get a glimpse of him?
All right, you run across the mossy ruins of the Ivy Church and spot Ilyn Door hiding behind the altar. It looks like he is looking through some kind of compartment underneath the altar.
I got a rock.
Ilyn Door, your plan was ill-informed.
Oh no.
That was worth waiting for.
No, it wasn't.
Is Ilyn Door rolling
saving throw?
5.
Nope.
All right, what happens to him?
He takes some psychic damage, 4 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack before the end of his next turn.
All right.
I can only see Linnell and Diendo. Linnell, you didn't take any damage, right?
No.
Okay. Ollie did, but I can't see Ollie. So I'll hold off on anything else for a moment.
I'm in some serious pain.
Wow.
Lee, you are by the entryway to the Ivy Church. There's several goblin bodies here. You see many goblins on kind of the far side of the church from you. There's also one wounded goblin that you know is way off to your right, firing arrows up at Ollie.
Wait, sorry, what does that skull mean again on Ilyn Door?
That he has disadvantage because he's been
viciously mocked.
What is my movement? 40. Okay.
You're a monk. You're fast.
Yep. I'm gonna, I'm gonna stagger and weave my way toward this person who's targeting.
Just a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Are you checking the ground for bear traps?
Of course I am.
All right. So you stagger through the darkness and suddenly find yourself face to face with a badly wounded goblin. There's just a lot of blood coming out of his neck.
Okay. I like that. I like that about you. Fortunately, I rolled
my neck.
Let's hang out while you die.
Right. Yeah. I rolled a 10 to hit with my quarterstaff. So
somehow he stumbles out of the way. He slips in a pool of his own blood and nimbly ducks over your staff.
And so I noticed that that's not working, so I'm gonna go in with my fists.
All right.
Try again. That's 11. So I'm going to I'm gonna spend a key point.
Okay.
And I am going to I forget which thing I get to do with the key point. I think it's flurry of blows, right? Yeah, so I can make 2 unarmed strikes now.
All right.
The first one is crit.
All right. Please describe to us how you murder him.
That wound in his neck.
Oh no, not that wound.
I'm gonna punch it so it hurts
even
more, and then I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
All right, you punch him in his neck hole, and then you punch him in his face. He screams as he topples off the hill. My neck! Which it's honestly it's impressive how coherent he is given the amount of holes in his neck. Yeah. All right, you have punched a goblin to death.
Okay, and then I'm gonna I use most of my move, but I'm gonna go back a square just so I'm a little bit closer to everything else.
Linnell, you are just inside the Ivy Church, still disguised as a goblin, as other goblins pour through a large opening in the wall on the other side of the ruined church.
Yes. I think what Linnell is going to do is make sure. Yeah. Okay. So I can see Ilyn Door from here?
Yeah.
All right. Well, given that, then Linnell speaks into Ilyn Door's mind. Tell me your birthstone, and I promise to make this less painful for you.
Weird really flex, weird. But okay.
This guy's horrible.
Ruby! Yells somebody from behind the altar.
Ruby?
He's horrible during dates.
Right, thank you. Good to know. And then Linnell, now that that's been taken care of.
Oh, the suspense.
Sorry, I don't want to kill.
He says so contemplatively. I just don't want to.
You're
I
a
don't
warlock,
want to kill anymore.
Not a friend lock.
That's true. So I point at one creature I can see within range. Ilyn Door.
You got a lot of creatures. There's Ilyn Door, there's goblins, there's Kuraris.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it.
Actually, yeah, you're folks, gonna hit Kuraris. Like
no, folks.
Commit to the goblin bit. Yeah.
Do you think I should hit Ilyn Door after I've tried to intimidate him, or should I go for one of these gobos? Like, do we want to keep trying to hurt Ilyn Door, or are we trying to keep him alive?
we would like to talk to Ilyn Door.
Yeah.
That's we want to interrogate Ilyn. Yeah. Are we allowed to have this kind of conversation outside of character? Because we should definitely be talking to that guy and killing all of the dumb goblins.
You can do non-lethal damage on Ilyn Door if you're not going to be firing an arrow at him.
Each of these goblins has a deep, rich backstory. They each have a name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me about their families.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony.
Stop. No.
What's this guy's name?
Don't tell me about their families.
Tell me about this guy. Whoa. Tell me about the guy named Goblins.
That guy?
No, the guy named Goblins. It says his name. Goblins.
Yeah. That guy's named Top Hat. That's with a hyphen. He has that name. It's kind of a nickname.
Where's the hyphen?
Top hyphen hat.
Oh.
He is known.
That's not where I was expecting.
So that it's not Tofat.
No, it's not Tofat.
He's Wiggletoes' younger brother. Tofat.
Yeah, Wiggletoes' younger brother. He's known because in one of his early scavenging runs, he found a fine silk top hat, which he wears proudly into battle. Next goblin. All right, who else?
The one to the left of Diendo, please.
The one to the left. Oh, that is totally Spikefoot.
Okay.
He's known for that because he stepped on a foot. He stepped with
Nope. Stepped on a foot.
No.
Stepped on a
foot. He stepped on a
foot
spike.
Of barbed wire.
Yeah, he stepped on barbed wire with
Team
his
Bear
foot.
Trap.
Elevor points.
Hold on. Other goblins. You got Streak.
I just said Elevor anyway, so.
Other goblin names Streak. Stain.
I don't want to know about Streak.
Or Stain.
Yellowfoot.
Yellowfoot and Spikefoot. Does that not get confusing?
They're cousins. Grievax, Chucks, Chipper, and Krosnard. There you go.
Krosnard.
Well, the last one is actually called Mass Grave. So
Linnell points at
Moss. Yeah.
Spikefoot.
You know what? I liked Krosnar a lot better when he was hanging out with Stills and Nash.
Yeah. They're the
But
best
they aren't
goblin.
here, are they? Those were the two guys we killed already, aren't they?
Yeah. Like I don't have a list of goblin names.
Somebody Googled goblin names.
It's in the adventure.
Look at
it's a fantastic adventure.
Where it's scrawled in various bodily fluids goblin names on every surface.
The life of a dungeon master is majestic.
That's right.
All right, Linnell, we stalled. We bought you a lot of time to figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, Linnell points at Spikefoot, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around said Spikefoot. Can the target succeed on a wisdom saving throw?
Probably not. Oh, except he rolled a critical success.
Okay.
Spikefoot has seen a thing or two. He is a wise, seasoned, though in his youth he did step on a spike with his foot.
Unless he has a -8 wisdom,
he does not.
He's going to save.
You know, he recovered from
not
that.
His first dolorous bell.
He is recovered from the tetanus, and he is a seasoned goblin warrior. And he says, "That bell is magic, kids. It's dolorous, but it's bad. There's a warlock here. Kill him."
Well, he takes 1d8 necrotic damage, so 2 necrotic damage. Yeah.
All right. Well, his ears bleed.
If he hadn't succeeded, he would have taken 1d12.
Wow. All right. That was great. Ollie, you are up on a statue. There are a variety of goblins running around inside the ruins of the church.
Yeah. Anybody ranged?
Some of them, I would say there are ones with bows, but they're on the other side of the church, so I don't think you can see.
Yeah. Okay, so the guys inside the church sort of surrounding the endo, like this guy.
They all have scimitars and they're looking for targets.
Okay. I am going to shoot.
That's Top Hat, I believe that you.
I'm going to shoot Mr. Hat in the face. Oh, it's hyphenated. Sorry, I thought it was.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I forgot. Top. From the ancient goblin families, Top and Hat finally coming together in one great giant kingdom.
They rejoiced. It was wonderful.
Yes. It was a beautiful wedding under the ground. Yeah. I'm going to shoot him in the face.
You're going to shoot Mr. Hat?
Just below the top hat. And to do that, I guess I'm going to have to roll some dice here.
Yep, traditionally.
20 plus 6 for my longbow. 12, not enough.
Does not make it. He ducks, the arrow catches the top hat, and he says, "My hat!" All right.
So I de-hatted him.
My cabbages!
I feel pretty good about taking his hat off. Now this is what you get when you give us rich backstories.
Now you guys are
we're invested.
You're invested in the murder. All right. Ilyn Door is.
Oh wait. Sorry, I want to take my bonus action and do my regeneration power thing.
Okay.
It's called Second Wind.
Second Wind. I was like, regeneration makes it sound more fancy.
Oh, you haven't heard about regeneration?
Instead, you just decided to breathe more. Yeah. All right.
Let me just check. Wait, let me just check what the numbers are. 1d10 plus 2. Second Wind, 12.
Ooh, wow. Max.
Not bad.
Nice.
All right. Ilyn Door is next. Ilyn Door is behind the altar. He pops up. He's firing crossbow shots wildly in the direction of Kuyaris, but he has disadvantage because Kuyaris hurt his feelings.
That's true.
Nope. And 15?
15 is my armor class.
You do have can you inspire?
Yeah, that would be a good time to do it, I guess.
You have already been shot in the face.
Yep, I will use my cutting words, which means roll a d6 and subtract that from his roll, which is a 6. So now that's not going to.
All right. He's peppering the area around you with wild crossbow shots, but none of them are connecting. He is also scrounging behind the altar and looks confused and frustrated, Diendo. So
little anticlimactic. All you had to do was successfully roll a die and you escaped.
Yeah. All right. The goblins are next. I'm going to say that several of the goblins are going to kind of basically hang out in the. They're going to use the ruins as cover and fire into the church. That seems like a thing to do.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're going to fire, and I think right now they only see the target. Their targets are Linnell and Kuyaris. So
cool beans, but we look like friendly goblins.
Linnell, critical and 21.
Ouch.
Oh.
Yeah, those do hit. Yes.
Those hit. All right.
Are you still standing? That's crazy.
Well, you're going to take 12 damage from the first one.
Question.
Yeah.
When does Linnell get to do a reaction to a thing that causes him pain? One reaction, which you take in response to being damaged?
Yep,
that just happened. You just took 12 damage.
So
do you explode? Is that what's going to happen?
I wish. I point my finger at the creature that damaged me, and it is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
What?
The creature must make a dexterity saving throw of 12.
All right. Well, goblins are somewhat dexterous. It rolled slightly higher than 12.
Okay, so it takes 1d10. Wait, so it says it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much. Does that mean 1d10, or does it mean I roll 2d10?
Roll 2d10 and then half it.
Okay, so.
And you gotta love those gizmos where you can't fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 damage.
All right. So that guy plugs you in the side with a really good arrow, and then you look at him, Linnell. He is consumed by fire and just ignites and dies.
That was painful.
Yeah.
Wait,
all right,
how did they die? That was 4 damage. Do they have 10?
Ha. Half of 8 or?
Yeah, half of 8.
He wants to
half
die.
Of 8.
Whose
He
side
wants
are you
to
on?
die.
He
Sorry, I'm not. It's not that I'm.
Ollie's such a narc.
I get it, guy. Yeah.
I just don't want to cheat. That's all. Call me crazy.
You're crazy.
Linnell, the next arrow catches you in the leg for 5 piercing damage. Are you still up?
Okay, so it was 12 first and then 5.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to be -6 currently. Okay. So, and that's I'm not fully dead. I have not reached the complete opposite. So yeah, I'm down.
All right,
not great.
Kuyaris, 2 more shots coming toward you. An 8 and a 21.
Well, that 21's gonna hit.
All right, 5 damage. Let's see. Well, I think the downside here is they're not being presented with a lot of targets. So they are going to pour in, and I think they're just both going to go for Kuyaris.
Oh, man.
Well, Linnell is unconscious, so he's less of a target.
Oh, yeah. No, I get that. It's mostly that was just oh, man, I'm being attacked by goblins. Not, oh, man, they're not attacking my unconscious friend.
You do have like 6 goblins attacking you. All right, these goblins are converging on you with scimitars.
Usually Kuyaris, very dignified, yells, "Help!"
All right, critical fail and 12.
Nope.
All right, they're swinging. One of them trips over Linnell's unconscious form. Thamia, there seems to be a big fight happening in the church, and you're missing it.
I got it. I got you. All right, I'm gonna start with this one.
Oh, we need the big guns.
Yes, Thamia comes running.
For the great taste of chocolate.
An 11 to hit.
11 will not hit. They've got armor class 15.
Okay, so I'm going to swing with my hand axe instead. I forgot where. 18 plus 5.
Oh,
okay, good.
Yeah.
3.
You catch this goblin right between the shoulder blades as he's trying to murder Kuyaris.
I think that's a crit. 6 plus 3, so 9 damage.
The goblin doesn't even know what murdered him. All right. Anything else, Thamia?
I mean, I'll pull out my third arm that also has an axe. No. Okay, fine. That's my turn.
All right. Diendo, you still find yourself kind of hiding in the rocks. Little do you know that you're basically hiding in the cover of the ruins that the goblin archers are using to pepper your friends with arrows.
Do I not know that? I should know that. I've been watching them get peppered.
I guess you know, yeah. Little did you know that your hiding spot would be also where all the goblins would cluster.
I see. All right. So
this is, if you have a power that murders 5 goblins, I think this is the time to use it.
I do not have that power, but
you don't have the monk power 5 goblin step?
Afraid not.
Spinning goblin kick?
No, don't got that one either.
Okay. Crouching tiger murdered goblin?
Not yet.
Call yourself a monk.
Movie, though.
I think that's a level 3 power.
How about Die Hard? Can you do Die Hard?
Yeah.
I'm wondering to what extent I can maneuver myself around here while remaining unseen. I'd love to get into a position where I could hit 2 of these guys if possible.
Give me a quick stealth check.
Sure, why not? An 18?
That's really good. Let's say that you know, in the fray of battle, you find your moment and basically position yourself behind. You want to go for the ones kind of right near you.
I'd kind of like to crawl between this one dude's legs and get behind him.
Indeed, you do.
So that I'm right there.
You are suddenly behind. You have a great perspective of the archers knocking their arrows and lining up shots on your friends.
All right. Well, then I'm going to start off by jamming a spear into this goblin whose legs I just went underneath.
Yep.
And I will follow it up with a flurry of blows. We'll see how many of those I need. So the guy directly to my west. Oh, hang on.
That's
away.
Exciting.
Oh, it's a 1, which fortunately, as a halfling, I can re-roll.
You're lucky.
I'm lucky that way. That is what is my, that's a 17.
That'll do it. You spear him in the back.
In the butt.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of the back, really. That does 7 damage.
You spear him and he collapses.
Like it.
His friend is like, what's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. I'm going to kick you in the head twice with my flurry of blows. So that's 2 unarmed strikes coming his way. Oh, wait. 1 rolled off the table. One of them, however, is a 20.
All right, you punch him in the head for if it's a natural 20 or modified 20. Okay.
It's a modified 20. The other one's a 12, so that's probably
all right.
A miss.
You punch him in the side of the head for
5 points of damage.
He is severely wounded.
Good.
All right.
Excellent.
And now I'm exposed for all to see. Which
all
is
right.
So if you all could mop up these goblins before my next turn, or for the goblins' next turn.
All right, Kioyaris, you are in the middle of the church. Linnell is lying on the ground on the cold stone next to you, bleeding out. He's got several arrows stuck in him.
On the floor.
There's also a goblin trying to murder you with a scimitar, and a paranoid, delusional elf ranger hiding behind an altar.
So I assume maybe this
Saturdays, am I right?
This goblin in front of me who was so
nights.
intent upon killing, like me as a cringing goblin, might have been briefly distracted as Thamia murdered his friend, and in that moment, I will take the opportunity to deftly produce my rapier and stab him through the gut.
All right.
Oop, I don't know. I had advantage on, but I think either of those probably hit. So.
Yep.
Apparently 6 damage.
He is badly wounded.
I will use a bonus action to use Healing Word on Linnell, who will get 1d4 plus 3. Seven hit points.
That's from 0, right?
From 0.
Indeedy.
Yay.
All right. Lee, you are outside the Ivy Church. You see your friend Diendo has popped up and is fighting some of the goblin archers. You have a variety of directions you could go to find a fight.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just measuring the entire map right now. All right, so I'm gonna run over here next.
You figure we might fix this place up? Want to put in
get some curtains?
Yeah, this could be your new base headquarters. Yeah,
order some IKEA furniture. It'll be great.
Yeah, watch out for bear traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over carefully, checking the ground for bear traps. Run over next to Diendo, and I actually think I want to be kind of in the same square as the deceased goblin.
Goblins!
And I'm gonna pull up Dice by Peacock. I haven't done my requisite
Dice by
plug
Peacock.
this
The
episode.
finest dice Peacock can bring you.
Dice by Peacock, the best export from Scotland. Take that, Scotch.
More delicious than a deep-fried haggis.
Certainly better at generating random numbers than a sheep.
That's a 16.
Hey, at least
really
it's not
smart sheep.
bagpipes.
All right, you punch this badly wounded goblin in the head.
7 points of damage.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, well.
He collapses.
And then I'm gonna take a step and I'm going to do my unarmed strike.
This one is also badly wounded because he has seen visions of hellfire.
Well, I hit with 18 for 9 points of damage.
That would have killed a healthy goblin, not a goblin who has seen the gates of hell firsthand.
And I'm out of movement, or I would use a key point to hit someone else, but I can't do that.
All right. Thanks to the harsh work of the monks and of Thamia, the goblin marauders have been decimated. I see 3 remaining goblins on my map, and one of them is badly wounded by a rapier to the gut from Cuaris. Linnell, you gasp air. You have 7 hit points. You are on the ground. There's still a goblin nearby fighting your friends. Also, Ilyn Door is hanging out behind an altar, reloading his crossbow.
Okay. If I stand up, that's my move action, but not my
half of your move.
Okay, Linnell will stand, and then Linnell will 13 to hit that gobbo.
You need a little bit more than that.
Son of a biscuit. Okay.
Yep. Let's see.
Wait, let me see if I have any bonus actions. Okay.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Wait. Oh. What does that mean? Hold on one sec. Sorry.
Murder all goblins by looking at them, it says.
Yeah. Yeah. How did you know?
Your pact with the Dark One is extended another 8 years, but all goblins die. All goblins everywhere in all adventures.
Hey, that's the Star Trek: The Next Generation reference, and I appreciate it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Whispers.
Never mind.
All
we're
right.
good.
Oli, you are still on top of the statue, firing arrows mercilessly upon the goblins. I would say at this point, there's one badly wounded one you've got a shot on. I think the other 2 are probably not. If you have a shot on them, it's with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
And I'm shooting Ilyn Door. I was kind of hoping the damaged goblin would die, and then I would just rush Ilyn Door.
Yeah, I was hoping that too. Didn't happen.
That did not happen. So I'm not firing at disadvantage to this wounded guy, am I? Like,
nope.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna do the same thing as every day. Shoot goblins in the head.
Hey, have you lost the joy of shooting arrows into?
No. I really enjoy it. I just sit back here.
Woodland creatures.
Yeah. Every now and then somebody gets lucky and damages me. But mostly I'm fine. Okay, I'm gonna. Well, you know which one I'm gonna kill. Yep. So, or aim at least. D20 plus 6. What?
Oh dear.
He rolled a 2. The arrow clatters across the stone floor of the church without finding a target.
I am going to take my action surge, which is a fighter thing to do, which gives me another action. Now, legal eagles. Does that have to be an action, or can it do a second attack?
Second attack is an action.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so I'm all good? Okay, perfect.
That's exactly what action surge is for.
10, still not as good. So.
Okay, another arrow fires from the darkness into the church, but fails to hit a
Wait,
target.
I almost got it, says a voice from the darkness. I'm triangulating.
Ow, my leg, says Diendo.
Oh, no.
No, not from that, just from something else. It was a coincidence.
I stubbed my toe.
Stepped in another bear trap.
On a dead goblin. These things are pointy.
I started strong, but man, this has not been great recently. Anyway.
It's hard.
That's
all right.
That's all.
Ilyn Door is next. Things don't look good for him.
Wait, I need to... Action surge.
He considered surrendering and currying favor with the adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's thinking about running. I think he's really thinking
Get that go
about
bag.
running.
Get that go bag.
All right, Ilyn Door grabs a bunch of stuff from under the altar.
I just want to think that the bag is so heavy he grabs it and it's just like,
hey guys, you know what? That would have been a great place to put a bear trap. I'm just saying.
Dang it.
Ilyn Door grabs something from under the altar, runs for a hole in the side of the Ivy Church, and heads south behind the wall. He has escaped the Ivy Church, and he's put some distance between himself, the goblins, and Kiaris, and Thamia, and Linnell. However, I don't think he knew that there were two monks waiting outside the church. So he is
That's what we do.
He is there. He probably briefly looks at you and heads south. All right.
Dude.
Goblins are next. Well, the goblins have seen their friends murdered there, so they are going to close in and attempt to attack these monks. You guys don't look that tough. You're not using, scimitars or anything. And you know what? Ilyn Door is going to attempt to hide. He's not very successful. Lee, scimitar attack coming for you. That is a 7. Diendo, scimitar attack coming for you. That's much better. That is an 18.
That will hit.
5 damage as he clips you with his horrible curved rusty blade.
Ow, my leg!
This other goblin is like frenzied. He is bleeding out. Linnell is there. Kiaris is there. And Thamia is there. Kiaris did a lot of damage to him, but Thamia is a big Goliath. I think I'm going to roll a d3 and see which of you is going to get hit. 1 is Linnell. 2 is Kiaris. 3 is Thamia. 4 I'll reroll. I rolled a 1. He stabs at Linnell. Linnell, critical fail. He just swings wildly, and you calmly take a step out of the way. All right. Thamia.
All right. I'm going for this goblin that is the luckiest goblin in the land.
I don't think he's that lucky. He's surrounded by 3 of you.
No.
All of his friends are dead. Top Hat is, no more. Yeah.
12?
12 does not hit. Goblins armor class 15. They're tough. They got leather armor.
All
they got I assume they have little kind of ridiculous looking little shields.
Okay, send me all the luck, y'all. Hitting with my hand axe. That does not hit.
All right. Diendo, you are on the outside of the Ivy Church, standing with your friend Lee. You have been engaged by a pair of goblins. Ilyn Door has run past you.
So he has. What to do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a key point to perform Step of the Wind.
Oh,
which allows me to disengage as a bonus action. And my jump distance is doubled for this turn.
Are you going to jump anywhere?
I'm going to step away from this fellow, and I'm going to leap onto Ilyn Door's shoulders. And try to grapple him.
All right.
What could go wrong?
I see nothing here. Do you want to ask him his birthstone before you land on him?
No.
My friend wants to know. What's your birthstone?
What's your death stone?
Peridot! Oh no! I shouldn't have told you that.
So I imagine I need to roll something for.
I think so. I think you're trying to grapple him, right?
Yeah.
All right. Roll something.
What is that?
According to the D&D Quick Reference Guide, a grapple is an attempt to grab a creature or wrestle with it. You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. You're able to make multiple, blah, blah, blah. You seize the target by making a grapple check, a athletics contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, athletics, you say, huh?
Yeah. You are also like the tiniest man in the world, and you are trying to stop an elf.
Yeah, but that's got to be freaky as hell, right?
Yeah,
you can still put him in a headlock.
I will also say, you know what, Steve? Because you have double jump, and you came from the sky. Why don't you take advantage on that?
This little 3-foot dude just jumped 40 feet onto his head.
I kind of picture you like it's a toddler, like it's a toddler.
I'll
with
never
his
guess what that
legs.
Is. That's a 1. Fortunately, as a halfling, I'm lucky.
Yay!
So I'm going to re-roll that one, and I'm going to take advantage. Oh, and that's a natural 20.
What a reversal of fortune!
With my modifier for athletics.
He rolled a 9. So you land on him, grabbing him. Its speed is set to 0.
I'm just like whapping him on the head.
Yeah, and he's grappled. All right. He drops several bear traps he was carrying.
Oh, no.
Well, they don't open. They're just, you don't walk around with an open. That's like running with scissors. You would never do that.
Yeah, it's really like an open container. Don't do that.
I pick up the bear traps.
Okay. Diendo, I think that's probably your turn.
I assume that's an action to try and jump up and grapple him. So.
All right. QRS, you're next. There's one luckiest goblin ever standing next to you.
Is a goblin's AC better than 12?
It is. We've talked about this, Dan. All right. QRS, anything else?
Linnell and Thamia, how you guys doing?
I'm fine.
I'm okay. I mean, if you have some health you wanna send my way, he would not be upset by it.
Do you have more than 6 hit points?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna heal myself.
Then yes, heal yourself.
Please do.
All right. What is their AC again? Is it 13?
15.
15. Jeez, yeah, these guys are hard to hit, aren't they? Okay, I will take 5 hit points back. And I guess that is my turn.
All right. Lee, your friend Diendo has abandoned you with 2 goblins.
What a jerk. Wow, he ran off with 2 goblins?
She's a monk.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I know what she's capable of.
I'm gonna try to hit the goblin in front of me. I rolled a 16 to hit with my quarterstaff.
Good job.
And it's a D6. That's 9.
All right, you knock him off his feet, and he lands with a satisfying crunch.
Oh, that is grossly satisfying. So what do we have? What enemies are currently alive? There's
one goblin next to you that was fighting you and Diendo, and then there's one very badly wounded goblin in the middle of the whole fight.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a step over to hit this other goblin with an unarmed strike. That one it just kept rolling. So that's a 15 on the die.
That'll hit.
Unarmed strike is a D4. So that's 5 points of damage.
Badly wounded.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and use another key point to hit him again.
All right, do it.
So that gives me 2 more attacks. Oh, first one is a 19.
Yep.
It gives you 1 more attack.
I thought I got 2 unarmed strikes with a key point.
It's your bonus action when you take the key point, and the unarmed strike by itself would also be a bonus action, so you can only
got
have
it.
1 of them.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 6, so he's down anyway.
All right. You have crushed 2 goblins in 1 turn. Linnell, you are back. Oh, sorry, Lee.
Really quick, I'm just gonna move over here next to Ilyn Door and just to make sure he doesn't run away further.
All right. There's now two somewhat diminutive monks. I mean, you're an air genasi. You're not. You're just.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
You're very lightweight, but you're not. You're still. You have mass, I guess. But you float.
Theoretically.
Yeah, two monks clinging to a willowy elf. It's kind of the saddest fight ever. No. All right. Meanwhile, back in the Ivy Church. Linnell, you were badly wounded. There is one pitiful goblin standing next to you.
I'm going to try again.
You got this.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
You don't got this.
He does not have it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I roll with, I have inspiration.
You can use it?
Yeah.
Do it.
And
still not enough, is it?
Still not enough.
Okay. Yes.
Ilyn, do you remember? I mean, I should look at words. I'm wording real good. There's hold on.
A thing is a fighter that you have.
Well, so I'm a purple something or other.
Purple dragon.
The
knight.
purple heart.
Yes. Yeah. And there's something about
Mary.
my
Nope.
ability to
like the rallying cry.
Yeah. But I don't know where to find what it does.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll cover you.
So
thank you.
Flames.
Okay,
Flames on the side of my face.
Yeah.
When you use your second wind, you can choose up to 3 creatures that are allies. Each one regains hit points equal to your fighter level, provided they can see or hear you.
Okay, so it's mainly just for hit point saving.
Yes.
Which I think we don't need. Okay, cool.
I
think remember that the next time.
I think Linnell will go ahead. Even though the creature can because of my ways, even though the creature may only speak Goblin, it can still understand me when I speak to its mind. But Linnell also knows Goblin, and so he's going to speak Goblin to the creature, and just say,
"What's your birthstone?"
No, it's a shame how much you're going to regret this. And then now it's Ollie's turn.
He attempts to spit at you, but it kind of doesn't get there, and it's mostly blood. So, Ollie, there's one
like drools down his chin.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah, Ollie, there's one goblin who's just trying to spit blood on your friend, the warlock. You still stand atop a statue commanding the battlefield, not murdered by goblins yet.
So,
arrow ready to fire.
So from my perspective, how many people have piled on Ilyn Door here?
2 monks. 2 monks. Yeah.
2 monks. So I feel he's reasonably constrained, right?
Yeah, and if he got away, you could shoot an arrow at him on the way.
Yeah, what I'm thinking of is just jumping off and doing a dash and getting right next to him. Yeah. But if there's 2 people next to him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on him.
Yeah. Okay. So his movement is halved. Yeah. Okay. I feel pretty confident that you guys got him. Okay.
His movement is 0, I think.
Yeah, it's 0.
He's grappled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he could still move a little bit.
Nope.
Given that you guys are.
Well, he can wiggle his toes. Except Wiggle Toes died.
Wiggle Toes is dead. Sorry.
I can breathe.
Mentally incapacitated.
Okay. This guy.
Yep.
18 times the charm.
Oh, finally.
All right, God. Your arrow flies through into the church, into the fray that is Kiaris, Thamia, Linnell, and one remaining goblin. Your arrow catches the goblin in the eye. And there's the dramatic moment of he spits blood and it kind of just dribbles down his mouth in the face of Linnell, and then an arrow catches him in the side of the head and he topples over. Ilyn Door says, "I give up."
Okay, good. Phew.
Wiggle Toes kind of like twitches and says, "What happened? Who will be the better source of information about these strange goblin robberies? Will it be Wiggle Toes, important goblin person, or Ilyn Door, the sketchy elven ranger who is, I don't know, up to no good? For answers as to questions such as these, tune in next time to Total Party Kill. The end.
I suddenly find myself perched atop a surrendering elf, and it's very awkward.
Yeah. You didn't think it through.
Oh, no, excuse me.
So, as you
I missed the last 3 minutes of that because my mic died. And I had to unplug it like 2 times, and I could see everybody animated, having a good time, laughing about stuff. Like, I don't know what's happening.
They won, Dan. So everything's
Yay, we
won. You'll notice we did not finish the adventure, so we probably need one more session to do that. So I'll have to send out a doodle for stuff. Dan, do you want to take us off of the live thing? Live people, thank you for listening, watching. Sorry we had a variety of technical difficulties.
Yay.
We appreciate you.
Thanks for sticking around.